What's good, YouTube? Today I'm joined with my brother Jay. All of his info is going to be in the description below. And today we're going to show you how to style Chelsea boots.
So the only difference between Grant's shoes and mine is that mine have the second pull tab in the front, and the only reason mine have that is because they're just a different season.
So I actually purchased mine from Essence. I purchased those for full retail value of $515 US.
So I got mine from Grail, which is a good option to get a lot of like luxury items or more like rare streetwear items for a lot cheaper than retail. These were actually in Europe at the time that I bought them, so I had to pay like the import fees and everything, but it ended up being right around $3.95 after import fees. So you can find these significantly under retail if you really look for them and if you look out.
The reason why we brought the common projects out is because we both have them, and we want to show you basically two different outfits which have similar aesthetic but also way different, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so his is more of like a menswear classy style outfit, whereas mine is more of like a Kanye inspired, because one notable person to wear these is of course Kanye
West himself. Other celebrities like Scott Disick, I don't know, Jerry Lorenzo might have worn them, I'm pretty sure. But these don't come in half sizes, so I would recommend just going true to size. That's what I do with all my shoes basically. These are at 43, and they only come in 43, 44, 45, etc. So I went 45 because I know 44 probably hurt my feet, so I'd rather be comfortable and be stylish.
Whereas these are a 43 for me, and I'm usually right around a 43, but I have somewhat narrow feet, and these fit my feet really well actually. They fit your foot lengthwise very tightly, but at the same time, it's not like uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, they're super comfortable. Like the sole is very plush and everything.
Yeah, so
I really like
one of the things we want to talk about these is comfort. The crepe sole actually like gives a lot and really supports your foot well.
Absolutely.
And these are a boot that you can wear all day without like feeling like you need to take them off. Mm-hmm. Also, I really like that there's no lacing system. Obviously, it's just the elasticated sides. And they're super easy.
They form to your foot so well. Like when you put your foot in, like it's almost like they lock down, almost like the Air Mag.
For sure.
Like they just lock down to your foot, no matter where your foot is, like to your ankle. Like
yeah, it's interesting because there's no laces, but it actually feels like it forms to your foot really well. And there's no like shift every time you step. Like in some shoes, like some slip-on shoes, like I've had this experience with Vans. It kind of wants to shift on your foot with every step you take.
My gosh.
And these are very far from that. They fit your foot very well.
So for the soles in these, like there's really no way to clean them, to be honest. Like they're gonna get dirty, as you see from this pair. Like I believe he wore his like maybe like 3-4 times from brand new, and look at the sole, guys.
And if you look at it actually really up close, like on the heel, the dirt actually starts to creep up the heel, and eventually as you wear them more, the dirt will creep all the way up to the leather, which is kind of a bummer. Like they're a bleeding heart of a shoe, but they're gorgeous.
As long as you take care of the uppers, like there'll be no problem with the uppers, just the bottom will be dirty. I don't really care about bottoms. I don't know about Jay, but
yeah,
he's a little more anal about that.
My tendency is to want like a cleaner,
crispy shoe. I understand. If you're paying $500 for a shoe, you know you want them crispy all the time. But
yeah, it's definitely something you recognize. Like when you're out on the streets, all the Common Projects have this same like gold flake on the back. That's something that sets Common Projects apart, and it's kind of like a staple for them because they really aren't into big branding, as you see.
Absolutely. I'm not into big branding anyway. I don't really want
me either. Like, exactly. When you pay $500, you shouldn't feel like you should be paid.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost like if you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
If you know, you know, fam.
And that's the awesome thing is like when you're walking around the street in these, or like when I'm just walking around the street in New York and I see other people with Common Projects, it's like a nice.
It's like a little, yeah.
Like, you know,
you're hip.
So another thing about these shoes that you have to be careful about is the suede is very, very susceptible to water damage. It's crazy to think that you can have a $550 shoe that can be ruined so easily. It may not necessarily ruin them, like it'll obviously still be a wearable boot, but the suede will show for the rest of the time you have it. It'll show the water damage.
Of course, like you're gonna want to take care of your suede anyway. You know what I mean? If you're paying $550 retail for a pair of boots, you're gonna really want to take care of them. How I would style the Chelsea boots, this might be a little different from Jay, but I usually wear a pair of denim with a very, very skinny leg opening, so very small leg opening, around, I would say 5.5 to 6 inches. And so they really have that stack effect on the boot. I put them over the front.
With the denim hanging over
the front. Yeah, over the front, but not the back.
So just it keeps the rear pull tab
almost like how Kanye wears his.
I like to wear them the same way. I kind of stacked up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I really love about the Common Projects, like the tan color, is it really is an all year round boot. Like the summertime, you're gonna get a lot of wear out of them.
Definitely
Wintertime, you're gonna get springtime. You know, wintertime you can still wear them with like all black, and the boot really pops. So I really do like that they're all, you know, an all around boot. So my outfit consists of a black H&M overcoat, which was part of the David Beckham collab, and I was wearing my white Gap button-up shirt, and I did not tuck it in, just for a little flair, and I was wearing a J. Crew scarf. For the bottoms, I was wearing my Rag & Bone Fit Zero gray iron denim. That's a long name, but yeah, so the colorway is iron.
So my outfit, the more Kanye-inspired outfit, a Kanye pop-up long sleeve that I got in Portland, Comme des Garçons extended layering top, which comes down extra long in the front. Just kind of definitely a statement piece. And then the denim was Acne Max Stay Cashes, and the footwear was obviously the Common Project's Chelsea boots. For me personally, they either need to be able to cover the entire top, where I could still pull them up over the rear pull tab and they look good, or they need to be really tight at the ankle, and so that it stacks well on top of the boot and just really lays right above your ankle, so it really shows off the boot. Thanks for watching our Chelsea boot review of the Common Projects and how we style them. Tell us what you thought of our outfits and how you would style them in a comment down below.
Make sure you guys follow his Instagram. That'll be right there on the screen. This time for real.
right here for real
this time.
At NotJKing, and make sure you follow him, Lord Grant, LPRD_Grant.
Both of our information will be in the description below.
There will be links to our Instagrams down below and a link to my YouTube channel.
Subscribe to his YouTube. His YouTube is dope. He puts in sick effort. Like,
thank you. I really appreciate that. I do daily vlogs. I do daily NYC vlogs. So if you guys are interested in that, I would really appreciate a follow. Definitely a much smaller channel than Grant.
Definitely subscribe to him. But follow my Instagram. Definitely, absolutely.
And we will see you in another video coming soon.
Definitely gonna collaborate soon, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely, bro. Peace out, y'all.
Deuces.